bang your head. Mental health will drive you mad. All right, well, gonna talk about mental health. Not really sure what to say about it, but I do wonder if human beings are like the only species that have to deal with that shit. I mean, tigers, lions, do they deal with anxiety, depression? Monkeys? I don't think so. Which makes you wonder how much of it is social conditioning that we kind of just are victims of, that we grew up in, societies around us, that we're kind of learned and taught to feel this way, programmed. I don't know. Some days you feel good, some days you don't. For me personally, I was going to the gym a lot the last few years, almost every day. Working out, weight training. It really helped my mental health a lot. Stopped going for the last few months just because of personal things. And I've noticed a big difference. So starting this new year, which today is the first day of the new year, 2025, I gotta get my fucking ass back in the gym. Just to work on my mental health more than anything else. You know, makes you wonder how important different things in our life are. You know, you start thinking about things, especially in the new year. Regrets, or just things in the past that you maybe should have done differently, wanted to do differently, never did, opportunities you missed. But, you know, there's no point thinking about all these things. It's in the past. What's done is done. So you try to think of the future and the now. Right now. Right here. Right now. Which is really the most important thing when you think about it. Just, what was it, last week? Airline crash in South Korea. Boom. Just like that. Don't see it coming, and that's it. You never know when your card's going to be punched. You really don't. So we kind of put off happiness, or what makes us happy, or the important things, family, friends, what we should be doing, to another day, thinking there's another day. But we don't know. You just don't know. There's gonna be another day. And, you know, that kind of leads me into the whole maze of life, getting money, trying to think how important money is. Is it important? How important is it? Of course it's important. We need it to survive, I guess, do we, right? To pay bills in these societies we live in. Unless you're gonna go live on a mountain somewhere and live off the land. But if you're not doing that, you're all in the maze together, trying to find our way. But then you start thinking, you start chasing after the money. Takes overall importance of everything within your life. Just living paycheck to paycheck. How can I make more money? Because really, money equals freedom. The more money you have, the more freedom you have, really. I don't really think it creates happiness, but there's a lot of rich people out there that are tons of money, not necessarily happy, but they do have fucking freedom. And with freedom, you have an opportunity to find happiness, not having to worry about paying your bills, having enough money to put food on the table, all the rest of it. So that all comes down to you, I think. If you got enough money and you still in the freedom and you still can't find happiness, then fuck you, man. Fix yourself. Go find it. Because for a lot of us out here, we don't even have a chance to explore, to do the things that make us happy, because it's a day-to-day struggle. Anyway, I was rambling. That's the way I'm going to do this video. I don't have bullet points, scripts. Just kind of talking. Started out with mental health. Guess stay on that as a topic. Mental health. Just how important it is. And how it affects us day in and day out. And exactly what is it? You hear a lot about it these days. Mental health, mental health, mental health, mental fucking health. People wearing a fucking goddamn mask. It's mental health right there. 2025, still got all these people walk around in masks. Has nothing to do with anything. Just want to hide their faces. Anyway, I digress. Yes. Mental health. It's really something I think you have to work on constantly, daily. Just your own happiness. What makes you happy? How to continue doing the things that bring you happiness. When you get pulled into these states of depression and sadness, and just how to pull yourself out of it, and why are you even in that state? What pulled you into that state of mind? A lot of it's really states of mind. A lot of external factors that you just got to constantly shake off through whatever means that you use, hopefully healthy means. As I was saying at the beginning of this video, exercise. If not that, could be meditation, yoga, music, relaxation, whatever it is. As long as it's not hurting anybody else. You gotta seek out those outlets. Sometimes easier said than done, though. Sometimes it can feel like fucking quicksand. You're just in it. It's just hard to pull yourself out of it. It's like you're reaching around looking for a branch. Pull yourself out of it as you feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into it. But you gotta fucking pull yourself out. You gotta find something. Some way. But anyway, here we are into the new year, 2025. Gotta try to make things happen. Prove myself. in some ways. Be a better father, better friend, better fucking husband, I guess. I don't know. That's a two-way street with your spouse. That's a whole nother video. But just trying to find ways to enjoy your life as you're living it. Just playing the cards you're dealt and trying to improve your hand, but at the same time not just getting caught up in all the fucking bullshit. Which I'll tell you, the internet, fuck, man, you gotta get away from that shit. Here I am making a video that I'm gonna put on fucking YouTube. But you really gotta get away from that shit. It's just such a time killer. It's just such a brain drain. So much out there. Scrolling through, looking at this, looking at that. You end up finding yourself looking at shit and just thinking, why did I even click on this? What am I looking at this for? Which some of you might be thinking as you're watching this. But it's exhausting. It really is. I'm old enough where I'm a Gen fucking Xer, where I know both worlds. I grew up without the internet, but then was there when the internet popped on the scene and watched it grow from the beginning. Back from the very beginning, back when YouTube was new and just videos were like just 2 minutes long, I think it was. You could only do, there's no commercials, no nothing. I remember at first I was just watching music videos. I think I could see a Motley Crue's Looks to Kill video. I was like, this is cool, man. It's like MTV, just watch whatever you want. I think Amazon was just a bookstore at that point. Just buy used books. Anyway, it's grown into a fucking monster now. Fucking internet. A lot of ways it's good. A lot of ways it's just fucking overload. I think that also can play a factor in your mental health. You just gotta reach for that off button, turn it off, which is almost like addictive. I mean, all these phones we got now, everybody's constantly got their face in the goddamn fucking phone. Social media, all the fucking liars lying their asses off, putting on a front. You never know what's real and not real. Especially now we got AI on the scene and likes and views and blah, da, da, all this fucking shit. People trying to be this, be that. Just overload, too fucking much. So personally, for me in the new year, I'm cutting down a lot on my internet use. Gonna try to just keep that phone out of sight. Luckily, the gym I go to, they have a rule where you can't use a phone. Thank God, because I wouldn't use it, but I know there'd be other people in there fucking pretending they're working out just so they can put it on fucking TikTok or whatever. Couple video clips, their phones. So I need to give it a rest. And here I am pulling into a little hideaway that I like to come to for my mental health sometimes when the kids are out with their mother. Just come right here by the ocean and chill a little bit, gather my thoughts, think about past, present, and future. Talk to you later, motherfuckers.